Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Macca here playing Sniper Elite 5, and this is Mission 2 Occupied Residence. I'll take you through the 19 collectibles that you can find, including classified documents, personal letters, hidden items, workbenches, stone eagles, and anything else you might want. As in every mission, there are 19, and I'll be taking you through what I believe is the most logical way to go through the mission. Just make sure you grab all of them before going to the exfiltration point at the end if you don't want to have to redo the mission. Near the very beginning, you'll go up the river, take out a couple of enemies near a bunker, and near the first set of buildings there, just across the river, you can find your first classified document. Working your way up to the right-hand side of the map, you'll end up at this small compound with a bunch of enemies. If you go inside of this kind of main room, you can find the classified document sitting on the desk nearby. You can also find a locked door that you can blow open with a satchel or open with an armory key that you would find off of an enemy. Once inside, there's a couple more collectibles to grab. First off, the pistol workbench directly in front of you. Interact with it to get new items to customize your guns with. And on the desk, touching it, there is also another classified document. Additionally, from here, we can shoot our first stone eagle by just jumping out the window, looking a little bit forward and to our left towards the large castle. And there's a smaller building just to the right of it. And on the very peak, on top of one of the two peaks, there is a stone eagle. Take it out. Now we've kind of made our way towards where that stone eagle we just shot was. There's a garden here, and then there is a detached building from the main building. And this hidden item will be found on an enemy, and it's a very specific enemy that should be located exactly where I'm about to show you. But if you startle everyone and they start running around, you might have them move. If you go into this building at the right-hand side, once you climb those stairs, there's this little kind of sniper's perch, and inside of here, you can find a specific rifleman, and if you search their body, you will find the soldier's statuette. They can move, so keep that in mind, but you'll find it just by interacting with their body. Next to that, you can also find the personal letter, the first one for the mission so far. Also, the hidden items are a part of our secondary objectives in this mission. Then we've made our way into the courtyard of the main building that this mission takes place around, and I'm going to show you an optional achievement or trophy that you can grab called It'll Buff Right Out. While standing in this square, you can find this vehicle, and that is Moeller's shiny new car. And all we need to do to get this achievement or trophy to unlock is to blow it up completely. If you use grenades like me, you'll need 3 full grenades. You can also shoot at specific weak points of the car, but you'll need to make sure it is completely destroyed in order to unlock the achievement or trophy. So that's a pretty easy and fun one to get out of the way. There are also a ton of collectibles in this courtyard. You probably want to take out all of the enemies first. They'll go for a personal letter. If you go up this vine wall and end up inside of this office, you can find 2 collectibles in here, including the personal letter, but this is actually the first chapter in the game where you can get the same collectible multiple times. So there's a second collectible in this room that we've already attained, so I'm not even going to mention it. You can grab it while you're here, but it's not going to count towards our count of 19. So we did grab the Nephew personal letter, and then there is a duplicate on the desk. But if we then get out into the main hallway, take a right-hand turn and continue down the hall, on your second door on the left, you can enter into a kind of side bedroom here, then go through into the end and you'll see a painting. We can interact with this painting and find a safe behind it. We should be able to open it up based on the intel we have, but you might need a satchel charge if you haven't been keeping along with the video. Then if you enter inside, you can find a hidden item. Additionally, while in this room, you can find a personal letter at the foot of the bed. Make sure you grab it. This one is unique. From here, we're going to want to navigate to the 3rd floor, and there's only one staircase that leads up to it. It's kind of in the middle of the building. You can also climb up there using vines on the outside of the building, but we're not going to do that. So go into the middle and you'll see this kind of stone staircase. Go on up, and then the first door on your right, there's a little small room here. Inside, there's a couple things you can grab, but most importantly, there is a personal letter on the desk. And additionally, we'll be able to pick the lock of this chest. And inside of the chest, we can find our third and final hidden item of this mission.
Another one in the bag. Nice.
You will then, as a part of the mission, end up inside of Mauler's office. You can go through the attic entrance, or you can just blow your way through the front door, but you have to do this as a part of the main mission. Once inside, you'll find a document on the front desk there. You have to pick it up in order to proceed the mission. Then you have to interact with 3 of the items in the room, like the lamp, the painting, or the bookcase. And after interacting with any 3, you will open up the secret pocket door. And inside, you'll reveal a secret part of the office. In here, you can find classified document number 5 and classified document number 6. So pick up both of these unique classified documents as a part of the mission in order to move on. Now, in this compound, we can also find the rifle workbench. So I'm standing near the middle, back where we destroyed Mauler's car. But if you run forward and go underneath the base, there's a staircase here, or you can actually use the little trench on the outside to find a secret hidden entrance. But either way, you'll end up kind of underneath the castle. And here you can find the rifle workbench, unlock new equipment, and customize your weapon. Next, we'll exit the compound and work our way towards this kind of upper left corner of the map. There's a small little building here, and if you've been collecting all the collectibles and stuff, you should have the SMG Workbench actually showing up on your map because we learned about their locations, I believe, through one of the documents. But once you reach this building, if you go around back, there's a small vine you can climb to get into the attic. And inside of the attic, there's not only a bunch of items you can grab, but also our SMG Workbench. Last but not least, we have our 2 final stone eagles, and I'm standing on the middle of this bridge near the left-hand side of the map, facing away from the occupied residence. If you're standing about halfway through the bridge, you can see both of the stone eagles. One will be directly in front of you on the opposite side of the bridge, sitting on top of a chimney on a small house, although it is technically the biggest house in this little village. If you then look to your left-hand side and follow along the river, on one side of the river, not far from a small bridge, you can find your third and final stone eagle and our final collectible for this mission. Once you do have all 19, you can confirm in your service record. Feel free to explore or exfiltrate the mission. Thank you for watching. Drop a like, share the video with a friend. Special thanks to everyone on Patreon for supporting the channel. Peace.